What's up, y'all? Welcome to stream number 3. My name is Nico. I play keys and make beats as Anomalie. Thank you to everybody who's coming back for the third time or second time, and welcome to any new viewer who are tuning in for the first time. This is going to be a lot of fun. This is basically a place where I make beats or try to come up with new ideas with you guys as an audience. So sometimes it's good, sometimes it's less good. We'll just see what happens. I have no idea what I'm doing today, but it should be fun. What's up, everyone? Good to see you in the chat. Um, yeah. So for those of you who are also new to this whole thing, basically anyone who chooses to subscribe to the channel gets access to a monthly preset pack where I make synth presets. Each month, the synth or VST in question will change. For this first month, it's 15 OBXD patches. OBXD is a free VST that basically emulates a legendary Oberheim OBX, which is one beast of a synth. And then you get 15 loops for each of those patches and 15 MIDI files for each of those loops. Amazing. Very nice. If you do so, or if you're already subbed and you weren't aware of that, basically head into Discord, which is the amazing community, Anomalie's new space, where you can get to exchange ideas with like-minded people, whether it's about music theory or production or food or animals or a lot of wonderful stuff. It's very fun. And yeah, also I saw that last stream there was like quite a lot of gear related questions, which I'm always very happy to answer. Greetings from Copenhagen. Hey, what's up? Thank you for tuning in at this time. I know it's pretty late, so I'll try to be as woke as possible and give you some energy to keep you awake. But thank you for tuning in. Oh, hell yes! Thank you for subscribing, Alec. But yeah, so to come back to the gear related questions, if you want to see any patch that I'm using during the stream or drums, so any setup that I'm using, please feel free to ask away. If it's like super specific, like the model of keyboard I'm using or something like that, head over to the gear list link, where you can basically see a list of everything, almost everything I use to make tunes and make sounds and that sort of stuff. It's a lot of fun. So hell yeah, let's get this thing started. So for today, I don't really know what tempo I'm choosing yet. I started like a drum kit earlier today, or actually yesterday, I think, for the snare. So as usual, addictive drums for fills, hats, cymbals, snares, that sort of thing. And then I have to give a special shout out to my boy the Count, who released a sample pack on Splice, as well as a Memory Bank Volume 2 on his website, and it's absolutely fire. So I copped it, and there's some amazing stuff in there, like some ghost notes, some fire snares, kicks, cymbals, loops. Very nice. So in this particular kit, I use one of Count's claps. This is from an earlier pack actually, but I layered some snares from that pack as well. It sounds very, very nice. So, yo, young transition McG, what's up, Maxwell? Everybody in the chat, make some noise for Maxwell and make some noise for Mode, my amazing love of my life. I'm very happy that she's in the chat tonight. We're not in the same place. She's by the water. I'm very jealous, but she's there, so I'm very happy. What's up, everyone? Oh, yes. This little thing sounds so good, dude. It's I mean, I will probably botch the pronunciation of this thing, but the Brazilian pandero, I guess. And I'm like pitching it down with the frequency shifter, as usual. Shift that shit and like using it sort of as a hat. But dude, I love this so much. Dude, this actually makes me think of like the drum battles I used to do with Maxwell back at his place. makes me kind of wish I could travel at the current moment, but I can't because this is a very weird year. But we're still making stuff and creating, socializing through the internet. It's a lot of fun, but I really can't wait to travel again. Oh yeah, bro. Thank you, Maxwell. Means so much from you. All right. Tempo, anyone? What tempo today? Thank you for subscribing, OTT, my man. Do you ever go over mixing chains? Yeah, I can definitely show you some things. I mean, this is like my template project where I have like a bunch of different groups, one for keys, one for bass, one for drums. If I have vocals or like chop samples, I usually make another one for that. And this basically speeds things up by having like sidechain set up already, which saves a lot of time. I know some people like enjoy the little things of the process. It can be soothing, which I also do. Um, but I guess like if you have any specific questions, whether it's like the kick or synth, I can definitely show you. But you basically see it at the bottom row. Also, today I have the piano roll as many of you requested. So this should work for every. All right, so there's a lot of 80s, a couple of hundreds. I guess 88, 87, 85, 88. All right, 88. Yes, piano roll. So this should be fun. So whether it's this, the push, the little reface, you can see it, whatever keys I'm playing, which is a lot of fun. So it should be pretty interesting. When you made records, shirts, and donuts with Kiefer, yes, that was so much fun. I wonder what did you learn from him? It's always interesting to learn from like any of your peers, idols, or like anyone who creates and like be inspired by their workflow. It's very interesting. Um, Kiefer is an amazing composer, like piano player, arranger, producer, and it's been very interesting that day because we have like I guess we're like polar opposites like as far as our approach to piano where he's like entirely improv based. And I'm like very I don't know like what the proper term would be for it, but like prepared in advance where like let's say Kiefer we were like doing these trades and Kiefer was like doing something different every time and then like if we wanted to punch in or like do that take again he would come up with another idea and would never come back to like the first thing he played, whereas like I would elaborate on the first leg I played and then like making it into something I was satisfied with, and both are like definitely fine, but it was very interesting to me to see like the different approaches on the spot. But yeah, that episode is part of his YouTube series. It's up on his YouTube channel if you want to check it out. And yeah, I would definitely like to make another track with him or something. Hey, what's up, Amir? Amir, sorry. Thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, happy to hear you enjoy that. It was a lot of fun. Oh yeah. All right. So 88. 88. Kiefer's improv skills are galaxy brain. Yo, they are for sure. They really are. What types of sounds do you like to use a reface for? Also, how do you like to process it to make it sound bigger? Yeah, so far I've been using the reface a lot like as a controller for Omnisphere with hardware integration because it gives you quick access to like, envelopes and cutoff and filters and that sort of thing. But I think like on both of the last streams I did use it for like, quick sound design like a little lead or a little um, effect sweep or something. I really like the delay. I think it sounds really good. Um, the distortion is pretty good, and it's cool for like some quick sounds with like two knobs that like do different things depending on the wave you're using the sound wave, which is pretty cool. But I don't know, man. As far as like making it better or bigger, uh, using compression, stereo imaging, if you want to go for that, like a certain chorus can be pretty cool to like beef it up, but it does give like a chorusy sound, which is what you may not want. This is the last time I do that, okay? Play the lick, please. Yeah, dude, the CP is really, really cool. You should go for something pretty fast today, maybe even like DNB speed. Oh, dude, that kind of scares me. I mean, there's a lot of people who ask for the 80, so I'm definitely gonna make the first ID at 88, and I will try for something at a faster tempo after. How fast can you play the lick? That's the lick you get for today. It stops there. Okay. Thank you guys. Dude, imagine a standalone push. That would be crazy. Native definitely went that way with the standalone machine. I'd be curious to hear feedback from you guys if any one of you have tried it. I think it's definitely the move. Like the possibility of it being a standalone thing, but then also being able to use it with software. That's pretty cool. Ableton push. I can't decide if I should wait for 3. It's overdue. No, I have no idea. That would actually make sense, but I really like this. I for drums specifically, I like the 64 pad layout and having like the knob shortcuts at the top. Like I would have like my Omnisphere like default patch has like a bunch of useful like filter and envelope shortcuts with the knobs. It's pretty cool. And the visualizer. Thank you for subscribing. Hell yes. The Akai Force is basically a push stand alone. Right, that's right. Yo, thank you for the donation. It's my first tip of every stream. Thanks so much. How do you approach pocket? How do you determine whether something needs to be in front of the beat or behind it? Just how it feels. It's a case by case thing. Maxwell is a master at this. But dang, Maxwell Cubase stream went, dude. I am very stoked for some Maxwell streams. Maxwell, please stream. This is fun. I don't know if like with this like rhythmic displacement and these cues, I really have to make the riff around this. I might have to change it depending on what I come up with. Seeing how much time you spend on the percussion totally aligns with how you said you think of yourself more as an arranger. Yeah, well, I definitely spend a lot of time on details and stuff, but you know, that's just everyone has their approach. But yes, layering for the win, for the win. Maybe just yeah, Yeah, to turn around. Okay, so. Yeah, Amir, you were asking about pushing and keeping back. That's like, it can be hard to punch in where like when it's pushing for a while, and then you have to like progressively bring it back. So hopefully it works. Nope. That's funny. Keep coming back to the song you did with Louis Vuitton Mazra. Oh, dude, I love that song so much. Tyler is amazing. Louis Vuitton, it's such a great producer, and Matt Zara is just incredible. All right, that's pretty cool. Is there like double kick or something? No, it's just higher. Okay, that's cool. Fill that with a fast triple kick. I'm getting some JD Beck drum vibes. Oh, dude, I wish. Thank you, but that's a real honor. But JD Beck is like whew, crazy shit. The Anomalie gent drop. Heavy metal Anomalie remix, dude. Maybe. Boom. I think that's gonna be fun for like a crazy harmony turnaround or something. Boom, 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 boom. That's not what I'm gonna do. That was pretty funny though. Started like bim bum bum. 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 It's the anime wow. All right. Filter to start. Then boom boom. Bim bum bum. Yes, the hit Anomalie track. Mim bum bum. I mean, if there's demand for it, I will definitely make it happen. Mim bum bum. Bim bum bum. And dream dum dum. The moment that this stream ends and I can check the VOD, I'm isolating that bim bum bum. I mean, we're definitely gonna make a clip out of bim bum bum. Hit single. Meme. Ba-dum bum. And skadoosh. And ba-da-ba-ba-ba. And Shimona. Also, this is like, again, I'm gonna botch this pronunciation, but it's a Brazilian caixa, which is so nice. Like I sometimes when I want to create this type of effect for a snare, I'll just pitch it up. But this is already like, I guess, closer to like a piccolo snare. It's very nice, and for like the rolls and like triple hits, it's very very cool. Oh, the snare roll. Good question. Palmier, I'm just looping this question, this section because it ends with a hit at the end, and I pitched it up. I very often use this one, and then I'll like mess around with the frequency shifter and just the pitching in the sampler to make it work for the specific drum groove, and then EQ it out. I removed some of like the around 1 or 2K to make it work with the caixa. Okay, now the question is what goes over this. I'm gonna listen to the full 8 bars and see what I hear. actually gonna nudge some stuff in the process. No. Yeah. Crazy little fill. Any rolls are so cool, and just I like to lay down the the basic groove for like the most important elements of it, and then try to figure out toms or percussion on top of it. Stereo image sounds great. Oh, cool. Well, there's nothing that's like spreaded. There's definitely some pads. Like the sort of hat thing that's not really a hat is to the slightly to the left. The snare in this case, since I'm not using it like as a snare, I pan it like just a little bit to the right, because like it does a little bit more than like 2 and 4s. It can be like a little bit like fills. The claps are stereo through reverb. Kick is very central, and then there's like noise on pretty much every element, which is panned. Okay. I've seen your vids that you like recording live percussion as well. When will you choose live percussion over MIDI? It's like pretty recent in my workflow. Like I bought well, pretty recent. I got like 10 or so different percussion instruments like before the holidays last year, so like in late November, and started messing around with those, and also got this mic because I was almost like all in the box before, but starting to work like at other people's studios and workspaces, I got like a little bit more into audio. I worked on this project back in September last year where I got access to a drum kit. Like I'm not a drummer by like in any way, but I like to like I'll record just the snares, just the hats, and then just process the shit out of them in Ableton. And that was like really, really fun for me. So I progressively got more percussion like in January, February. And then I got super inspired by the Counts videos, like a lot of us, I guess, and which made me want to buy even more percussion. Anytime I watch the Counts videos, I'm like, I gotta get like 2 more shakers. It's really, really cool. Dude, didn't know you had a Twitch. Dude, welcome. Welcome to the Anomalie stream, Mondays and Thursdays. Hope you enjoy. I don't even know if I'll keep the piano as the main instrument. I just like to start brainstorming with the piano. Missed the punches. Much love, everyone. You're cooked, mate. Thank you, bro. I love that expression. I've never heard of it. I prefer to ride solo, but what is this, man? Well, much love, but I mean, I'm very, I'm very critical as far as like whenever I listen to like an improvised solo, I always want to punch in immediately. Like I definitely like to explore and record something so I can go back towards like what I was doing. But I mean, anything you'd hear like on a record, I want to make it into, I don't know, it might be cheesy, but like a story or something. Um, so yo, dude, Oliver, I'm so happy you're here. Love your streams, love your music, dude. It means so much that you're here. Thank you for tuning in. Um, but yeah, I don't know what I was saying. Yo, what's up, Plexus Play? Um, yes, story. Thank you, thank you. I guess like having the solo shaped and like built or arranged, like I viewed like as building blocks, and then and then putting it together so that it feels like, you know, an arranged piece with like a clear pattern. And some people are like so good at coming up with those on the spot, one take, it's done. Um, Kiefer comes to mind for that sort of thing, where like it's very impressive to me. But I definitely like to improvise and like mess around, but I like to shape it through many takes into something that feels appropriate. If that makes some noise. I'll keep this. Mm. Okay. mm, okay. Wait, so I need to keep this. Mm-hmm. Thank you for showing the keyboard a roll. Yes. Thank you for requesting it. It finally worked. I got one more cable, and then it worked. Know any good resources on composition, arranging, counterpoint? One of my favorite books that I started exploring before like getting an actual like jazz harmony or piano teacher, um, was this book called 1000 Ideas for Keyboard. I really liked it. It took like very simple melodies like Marie Had a Little Lamb and showing you like different ways to approach it in harmony. I need to find a link to that. But what I liked about it is it covered a bit of everything. It did cover like jazz harmony, but it did put like give context through a lot of like pop songs, which was great. Because you know, jazz is fun, but sometimes putting it in the context of like songs that are, you know, with either vocals or melodies that a lot of people know can be very interesting and very good for like harmony education. So I'll definitely find a link for that and drop it in the Discord afterwards. So anyone who just joined in or recently joined to the stream, if you want to be a part of an amazing community called Anomalies New Space, you can head to the Discord and chat with amazing like-minded people about harmony, music theory, production, food, animals, name it. And also, it's a place where subs can redeem their monthly preset pack with synth patches made by Truly Yours and loops and MIDI files and that sort of thing. The Discord is so much fun, man. And there's a lot of really cool Discord communities out there. So I'm definitely going to have to make a channel with Discord links to other people's communities. It's very amazing. Oh, yeah. Yes, by Alfred Music, exactly. 1000 Keyboard Ideas. I'll drop the link after. Oh, with the repeated note. That's pretty cool for an outro. Okie dokie. Riff B. Can I send you my music on Discord too? Of course. There's a share your music channel, which is a lot of fun, and a lot of people are sharing the music, sharing feedback. It's very cool. All right, here's the start. Oh, but then I jammed over the 4 bars, so I completely forgot about. Yeah, I'll have to kind of dive into that later. Nope. Oh mon dieu, il est sur Twitch. Ouais. Salut français. Can you join the Jacob Collier server? Yeah, I actually had no idea he had a server. I will definitely show up. The beginning is super dynamic. Would you compress it to bring up the really quiet parts or just adjust it? Oh, yeah, definitely compression. I don't really mess around with... I mess with velocity like sometimes for like, I don't know, like a special effect, an octave or a chord that feels like too sudden or something, but definitely compression. Because basically, oh yeah, I think someone asked about the keyscape patch earlier. So I explained this in the second stream, I think, but gonna explain it for you guys currently in the stream. So for the piano specifically, I run keyscape in standalone mode. So Ableton is here, all my synths, drums, bass, whatever I need to use is here. And then standalone basically allows me at this stage of the process, is like not that important, but it allows me to use this at a lower buffer size or just a separate buffer size than what Ableton is running at. So at the moment it's cool, but later on in the process when I'm using like very CPU intensive plugins or like it's inducing latency, I can punch in piano stuff and still play it if it was like a separate hardware unit, which is very fun. So this is the way I'm currently running it. Sometimes for rows or claves, I'll have it in the project, but I like having this separately. So I mess around with the color shift here, which just basically takes the timbre and bring its way down. I also explain what this actually does or means in any sampler. I'll definitely drop something in the Discord regarding that. But no EQ here. EQ is in Ableton. I really like the built-in reverb, so I'm making it like to just feel like a small room. Release noise all the way up because I really like those recordings. It's very noisy but pleasant. Compression and tape. The tape it just sounds like so great, dude. It's like an amazing preamp basically that you're using over it. And final very important aspect, release transition. This is the time it takes for the release sample to come in once you've released your note. I like it short. Some people like it a little bit slower. I feel like once you're like at 140 or 150, it sounds a little bit closer to typical workstations pianos, which I really dislike personally. No hate and no offense intended, but I like it shorter because to me it feels a little bit closer to the real thing. Although without a reverb, it can sound like really dry and unnatural. But I feel like with the room and compression, it just and the release noise way up, I feel like it really feels cool. Merci beaucoup, Alkama. Do you think you could show your drum processing and the setting you got on addictive drums? Yeah, so I started the stream by showing some of addictive drums. So if you want, I can definitely drop the screenshot and the explanation for this in the Discord after the stream. So make sure to head there, and I will be in the Discord after the stream to answer that specifically. Same thing for computer specs. Thank you for tuning in, Calgo Moo. I actually don't know your real name, but I know you as Calgo Moo in the Discord. Thank you for coming for a bit. Have you ever done anything where a song is completely your style for the instrumental, but also featured a vocalist as well? Yeah. So there's like this the first vocal thing that I released as Anomalie was the remix for San Holo and James Vincent McMorrow called The Future. Thank you for cheering, Daniel. And but on both EPs there are no vocals, as you may know. But a coming LP project has a lot of features vocalists, and there's this Chromeo collab, an amazing funk duo from Montreal, now in LA, that's dropping on the first week of December, which features Dave's vocals and P's talkbox on every track, which is very fun. I like that it's sparse. I can like definitely fill the space with synth textures or stuff. Anamio. Anamio. Anomio. Or chronomaly. Or chromomaly. Or quamally. Are you good at using the push 2 as a MIDI device? What do you mean? Like as purely as a controller, or like playing in real time, or using it for the workflow? Bruh. Please specify. Anomalinator. Chronomaly is for the people. I'm chromomaly. Oh, dude. You guys are crushing it with the suggestions. No rush, bro. Take it easy. Yeah, this is an example where I'll go and fix the velocity. Ravioli and Anomalie. Yeah, we're not even in Chromio hybrids now. Chromioliosis Anomalie. Sorry guys, I'm getting a bit lost here. I'm just gonna wrap this up for the 8th bar and then try to layer stuff over it. Or maybe, yeah, I'm gonna work on the 16 at once. Wrap this up, go and fix the piano here, try to arrange it a bit more, and then add synths over it. And try to figure out an intro after. Okay. Main theme. I need to come back to G sharp. So I can add like synth arps after to make it like very watery. Bim Bom Bom. All right, so we had Bim Bom Bom as the lead single, Staboom as the follow-up tune, and this is Fui Fui. Fui Fui. Thank you for all your suggestions, Daniel. Fui Fui. I think we're all stoked on Fui Fui. right, so I'm already on G sharp, and then I have this bar with punches to make a crazy turnaround. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so 5. Yeah, I hope I remember what I just did. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this right. Wait. Yeah. Is he using the cow sample? No, not today. I actually forgot about that. I haven't downloaded them, but it's gonna be one of an initiative started by Mr. Calgomu in the Discord, where he sent a bunch of cow samples. So we're gonna make like an event where it's a special stream where you guys send me cow samples, and I have to make a beat out of all of those cow samples, and I can use nothing else. So that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try to make them into synths and drums and that sort of thing. So it can be next week or the one after that. I don't know for sure, but I'm definitely gonna give you guys a shout out, both in the Discord and on the stream before that stream. This is Anomalie, right? Yes, I am actually Anomalie, Anomalie's twin, who does the Twitch thing while Anomalie does other stuff. Did I miss the origin of all of these mouth noises? Oh, the fui fui and that sort of thing. I think it's just you know, the song titles for this because it feels good. Or I think someone recommended Kicks or something and wrote down Badoom Doom in the chat, which I thought was pretty cool. Oh, okay, I need to check this. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I mean, Bomb is winning for me. Wait, I think I missed something. Anomalie gonna be the first to what? Oh, damn, I missed Maximal Message. And okay, wait, let me scroll up because I feel like it's pretty cool. I can't find it. I'm so sad. Aw. Okay. On how you said that you think of your music as a story having a narrative, what are you thinking for this one? Sounds very reflective. The word identify sticks out to me. Identify, that's interesting. I don't know. It kind of feels like watery or something. I could just recycle my ideas and say this is inspired by the canal, like that one track on Anomalie. Gonna be the first to play in the key of H. Ah! Wow. Yes, I'm using a lot of P14 sharp 7 and the Z chord. The Z chord is very nice. Yeah, okay, so it's the story. I mean, I never have like a very specific narrative or thing to say through my music. Like when I say story, I mean like, you know, like, okay, I'm at a loss for words now, but I mean, so I'm conveying a mood, right? Something that I'm currently feeling, and as anyone who's creating is doing, they're like basically laying down whatever they're feeling or going through at that particular moment. So in some cases, it can be like linked to like a very specific, uh, like a mood or feeling or place that you're in. So both Metropole EPs are like very inspired by the city because that's the mood I was in. Now the next stuff, I have no idea what it actually represents, but it's definitely the mood I'm in. Play a D major 8 right now. I mean, that would kind of be just major, right? Because 8 would be 1. My buddy call your music baby making music. Oh, thank you for that huge compliment. I think there are artists that are, I mean, Marvin Gaye comes to mind, D'Angelo comes to mind, Mac Ayres comes to mind for baby making music. But I will take it. Thank you very much. I would personally maybe not play my own music for that because, well, I made it. It's kind of weird. But, you know. Ultimate power move, though.
Bruh.
Wait. Oh yeah, that's the other thing that I go fix sometimes when I punch in is the pedal. That can be really annoying in MIDI. Yeah. Or here. Oh, but it's already there. Okay. Why does this feel weird? Or this one? Oh, that's cool. That's like very happy. All right. Okay, I'll just punch in the last one and we'll be good for the first 16. God forbid he plays a 6/9 chord. 6/9s are great. Very often. I use them very, very often. How did you do the drums? I started a whole stream with it. All on my push. It's an addictive kit, which I will drop in the Discord right after. Not the actual kit, but just the settings and effect chain for those of you who are curious. Is that part? What's up, Jay? Is that part you were looping right there based on a voicing that you're just moving with the top note, or is it a bunch of substitutions? For like the turnaround, or that, or the first one or the second one? Oh my god. Yeah, the second one. I actually have to remember what I did. That's chromatic, so that's F sharp on the first one. Okay. So to do this turnaround, I'm on G sharp minor, which is like the first chord of the progression, and then I have to figure out the turnaround to come back to that same chord, or like sort of an E flat minor, I guess. So I'm doing a modulation to D. So I did G sharp to G, C sharp altered to go to D. So I could do 5/1, I could do sub. I went for the semitone below it, which I kind of like, which is pretty nice. So, and then I finished with, I have to remember what I did. Oh, it's 2 flat 2 1, both dominant. And there you have it. Me and my band started a song on 7/8, and it's so hard but yet so easy because we don't just have a whole notes the entire time, so we don't have to do anything. Odd meters are pretty cool. For some reason they've never been like super appealing to me for like writing. And it's just how I feel. I love songs with odd meters. I think there's a lot of really cool stuff in the metal scene with odd meters, and of course anything that's like slightly jazz fusion usually has odd meters. I personally prefer to go through rhythmic displacement within the 4/4 and have a really solid groove. But I mean, I could definitely start exploring those, but it's just how I usually feel about it. No problem, Jay. Hope you enjoy it. If I can definitely go back in anything that I made by mistake and ended up sounding cool. I'm struggling with quintuplets, Nico. Shoot. Like the just quintuplets or like Dilla swing, because like Dilla swing, I never think of it like as quintuplets. I just go and feel it, because I prefer to change it up, like doing some pushing sometimes, sometimes like bringing it back and playing around with that instead of like thinking of the subdivisions. There's some context where it really works. Like Tennyson has this song on the latest Telescope EP where it's really like definitively like a quintuplet feel, and it feels really good. But you know, fucking advanced quintuplets over different time signatures. Yeah, okay, I get that. When you arrive to G sharp minor, A flat minor, that feels like 2 to me, even though you said you think. No, I feel like this is in E flat minor, so it starts like on the 4. So this is the 1. Yeah. I mean, it could be the 2 of a G flat major 2. But I kind of hear it more as a minor thing so far. Okay, punch in the last one and then onwards to synths. I think second turn around can be simpler. Crazy harmony here, and then. All E. Not exactly keeping it the same, but I mean the I like the sus movement because it's very subtle, but it's still the same root. Okay. Like with an actual like sustain pedal? Always. Hydrate, very important, yes. Okay, we're good with this. Just gonna figure out a cool, simple intro, like a, and then since it's synth time, baby. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna track it again. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Musicians and producers drink 15% less water, they said. Whoa. That's a crazy stat, dude. I try to have my bottle like next to me so that I don't forget, but it's definitely very important. That's crazy. Do you have an Andrew 820 bottle? No, this is just like a Contigo thing bottle. Please shoot us with what you think are the must-know stuff on the piano before getting into jazz transcriptions and such. I would say YouTube, listening to a lot of music. Like just listening to music is so important to just you know, like get some more knowledge as far as like culture goes, history, getting familiar with like different scenes. And then I think to start a teacher can be really cool if you're able to find one that you really vibe with. And then obviously I always say transcription. I save the project all the time, bruh. All the time. The save shortcut is all the time. Do you have any recs for a good MIDI keyboard that won't break the bank? I have to do some research on the more recent stuff. I used to say like the... Oh, dude, Kiefer, thank you so much for rating. Everyone, please shout out to Keef Daddy Supreme, the legend. Dude, he's one of the main reasons that I've been wanting to to do this in the first place. I've been streaming. I started streaming because I was inspired by so many of you, like Maddie J, Kiefer, Bad Snacks, Decap, and obviously Kenny Beats is super inspiring too. But dude, thank you so much for rating, Kiefer. You're the man. What up? What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. All right, let me switch. My name is Nico. I play keys and I produce as Anomalie. This is a place where I make beats and try to come up with ideas on the fly. Dude, I'm so happy. Much love to y'all. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, so far we're coming up with something. I laid down some drums, laid down some keys. So far we have an intro and a 16-bar idea with piano and drums, and I'm going to try to lay down some synths on top of that. Please, everyone that was already in the stream, go follow Kiefer if you don't already. He has a Twitch, he has a Discord. Go listen to his records. It's all amazing stuff. Hell yeah! Thank you so much for rating. We got Kiefer and Maxwell. This is a true honor. So this is all still MIDI. I'm gonna record it to audio so I can treat it, because this is all going through this separate thing, which is not currently in Ableton, but I'm gonna lay it down. Had no idea that you had Twitch. Yeah, I just started. Thank you so much, Kiefer. Take care and see you very soon. Thank you so much for rating again. Yeah, this is basically stream number 3, so it's very recent. It's a lot of fun so far. Yeah, and this will allow me to use RC20, sidechain it, because it's currently not going through Ableton. Oh, that was nice too. I forgot about that. All right, I'm just gonna record the whole thing so we have it. I completely forgot about it. It's crazy when you're like in the mood, and I just completely forget what I just did. It's funny like hearing it as if it's not me who played it, but I did. It's pretty nice. Okay. Okie dokie. We got this. Okay. Sidechain. Anomalie, #1 ranked Among Us player in the world. I have not played Among Us yet. I know everyone is playing it and it looks very fun, but I haven't played it yet. And Alex just like recently mentioned it came out in 2018, but like recently got popular because of B1. Okay, we gotta make an Among Us channel in the Discord and play there, because yeah, I think we need to. Among kind of G says. That's really good. Among G says. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh wait, this snare not coming through. Oh no, it's not there. Okay. I guess I don't really need it for this. Let me just a bit. Okay, I'll go and find it. Hey, thank you so much for subscribing, Jay. Welcome to the sub fam. Yeah, so if you want to grab your presets, just head into Discord and you get a sub channel with OBXD presets and loops and MIDI files. Okay. RC20 baby. And I don't know who was asking about velocity and compression, but definitely going to compress the shit out of this. Not the shit out of it, but compress it. You know, just a bit. Anomalie should be your Among Us name. Yeah, okay. That or Among Us is pretty good. Among Us and Anomalie, my twin. No, so it doesn't have an actual like dedicated compressor, but it has like the saturation here, which from what I understand does some compression. But I'm saying this as I'm saying it, I'm doubting what I'm currently saying. But it has like different models of saturation. I'm compressing after the chain because I want like those saturation added noises to sort of artifacts, but are pleasant to be added even more, and we can hear them a bit more. But you get like bit crusher, so like digital distortion, noise, space with control, and like both the tone and cut sections are like two filter modeling plugins, which sounds so good. Where are the cowbells at? I don't know if I'll use cowbells for this, but definitely percussion. I'm gonna use some percussion. Yo, my bro, didn't know you stream. Yeah, welcome. Your drums are always the most crisp. Oh, thank you very much. I mean, I think there are producers that are way more deserving of that honor, but I will take it. Thank you very much. Waiting for cow sample, bro. Yes. Okay, the cow challenge next week or the week after. But yes, cow challenge very soon. Thoughts about XLN's XO? So okay, I haven't actually tried XO, but I've used Maxwell hooked me up on Atlas, which is basically the same idea where you get like a randomized drum kit from your sample folders, and I think XO like added some features, but from what I understand, Atlas were the first to do it, but I might be mistaken. But I didn't get XO because I'm already using Atlas for that purpose. All right, textures. Alright, so my whole drum group is filtered currently, so I'll make a separate section for textures. What? Texture 1. I think I'm gonna go for like the classic count texture. Sounds so good. Okay. What is the octopus role in the Discord? It's just for fun. I think the octopus is a very nice creature, and it deserves respect. You have a Moog. I actually don't have a Moog, but I definitely want one. It's just so expensive. But I have made sample instruments from some of my friends' Moogs, so I have a couple of bass patches ready whenever I want the Moog sound. It's like 7 a.m. here. I got up only to see Nico. Ah, dude. That deserves an explosion, an applause. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah. It's kind of here. Okay. Does that Omni downsweep go any longer, or it's a fixed thing? Yeah, so I'm using it like just it's not rendered to audio, it's not flattened, it's just a MIDI instrument. I think it's currently based on how long I hold a note, but if I need to make it longer, I just head into that window. It's like a quick preset to have noise, and I have like LFOs and stuff assigned on my knobs if I ever need to mess around with that. Yo, your song Velour is attuned to A432 because I try to mix it in a set once and also play along with it, and everything else sounded sharp as fuck. Yes, it's in 432. Yeah. You explain how you grouping the FX chain of Valhalla Supermassive. Yeah, I'm just making having it into a group. I mean, for this purpose, it's 100% wet just for the effect. So it definitely doesn't have to be in the group, but I mean, honestly, it's just the same. I just like to have a group because I can treat the reverb separately from the dry sound. So let's say I wanted to EQ the reverb with my own EQ plugins, I could do that in the group, but for the moment I'm not. I'm just Supermassive is creating like this short delay, and then I'm like drowning it in the Ableton native reverb, and then EQing after that. I'm gonna come back to this and add some maybe other layers, but for now that's gonna be it. Let's focus on either bass or synth, doubling the riff or something. We'll see. Bro, I've been doing research all week. How do you manage to make beats on Twitch and get the audio from your DAW to work? I can definitely get into that in Discord right after the stream. So I have a couple of things to answer. I'll need to go back through what people were saying, but we'll make after stream questions channel in the Discord, and I can definitely go through that with you. Isn't 432 just some hippie conspiracy? I think there's some people who said it was like more pleasing or something to the ear. I mean, I don't really care about that. It's just as I said that on a previous stream where I feel like tunings are very much like, you know, keys, where if you have a riff and you play that same riff in C or F or B flat or F sharp, it can potentially like subtly or drastically change the mood of that track because it changes like the register, whether it's a vocalist or a synth or, you know, just for tuning your drums. And then a separate tuning can also have its very own mood because you can consider it like as its own key. And I guess there's also the fact that for me, sometimes playing something, recording it, and playing it back at a different tuning creates like this false sense, but that actually works for me of like perspective where I feel like I'm listening to someone else. And sometimes it does that anyways, where like I just track like 40 something bars and I listen back to it and I forget what I just did and I rediscover it. But sometimes, I don't know, I just like to mess around with that to create you know, some perspective or a cool sense to help me make choices. Fun trick, throw phaser on your wet channel right after the reverb. If you use Ableton, set it to space mode. It makes cool little floaty artifacts. Oh yeah, for sure, that makes sense. Very cool. You should get it in your own Discord, VC bro. Yeah, we have voice chat set up in the Discord if you want to go check it out. Come and play here. I don't know if I'm gonna straight up like double the lead or just create. Little like cool elements. Yeah, I don't even know. I'll keep it for later. Maybe Juno bass instead for now. Or this one, or the Moog bass. No. Make it a bit more less in your face, make it a bit more mellow. 2 layers to this one, I think. What is the Donald Fagen player, bro? It's an amazing, the best voice channel in the world where you can listen to Donald Fagen 24 hours every day and listen to his entire discography. I think there's no Steely Dan thing material in that sort of like radio channel, if you wish, but I'm definitely gonna add the Steely Dan albums there. Okay, I have to remember the turnaround. Okay, maybe Juno bass. I'm gonna try the Juno bass. Yeah, I think it fits the mood a bit better. Did you make these Omni patches? Yes, I made those Omnisphere patches. For the moment, I haven't released any of these. For the subscriber preset pack, I started with OBXD patches, but if people are asking for Omnisphere, I can definitely make some Omnisphere presets for like the next month's subscriber preset pack or the month after that, for sure. I'm not even sure if this is appropriate. Maybe just a very simple sub. It happens, dude. Confusion. This one. Kind of fits. Just gonna see how a bright one feels. Need to go. Have fun, fam. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good one. And a simple one. Why it doesn't work. Wait, that vibe's way harder. Which one? This one? Or this one? Or this one? The rounded, warmer one for sure. Cool. Thank you. Going into B3 of measure 10 sounds like the intro to your No Way from 2017. B3 of measure 10. Yes, it absolutely does. For sure. Is my tuning normal? It is. Dude, sometimes I get so obsessed with tuning. Like, there's always some room for like some differences between the every element. But I think Daybreak on the first Metropole EP, like I obsessed so much over tuning for those synths. Like the lead was, I felt it was slightly too high or too low, and at some point I felt like I was like, all right, I think I got it right, and just like let it go. And even if it's like not exactly right on it, it works. But sometimes like you get in a specific mindset where like it's the only thing you hear, at least for me, where like I only think about like how it doesn't work, but then I come back to the next day, I'm like, of course it works, but it can get really crazy. Yo, you got a subscriber when your back was turned. Ah, thank you for subscribing. I didn't see who subscribed, but much love. Thank you, Maxwell, for reminding me. Where was it? There was a line I did earlier. That was cool. Which analog synth has the best presets? Oh, I mean, usually when you go for, there's definitely like a lot of really good presets, but the beauty of a really good synth is like having the parameters of in front of you and like messing around with it and making your sounds. Obviously, you don't have to, but the fact that you're saying that, I think, makes me think of the DX7, which is like this legendary FM synth, and FM is like widely known to be like very hard to approach, and the DX7 was basically like a beast under the hood, but it was so complicated, and like every single parameter had to be edited through like this tiny screen. So people ended up only using the presets, and then it was used like on countless records, and it ended up being legendary because of that. So I think that's a good example of a synth that has really good presets, but a lot of them have aged with time, but some of them are making a comeback because it kind of works. But now there are a bunch of VSTs that like replicate the DX7, but with modern interfaces where you can individually tune every parameter. So it's so cool now. Dext comes to mind. It's definitely one I could use for to make patches for you guys in the next couple of months. Maxwell has the eyes on the back of Nico said, "Thank you, dude. Thank you for having my back, Maxwell." Might be a dumb question, but in that first turnaround, you play some kind of E sus chord, right? Why does that work to go back to G sharp minor? I know it's a sub for the B flat, but wait, where's that? Like at bar 4, or I guess 10, but I'm playing it. I'm playing it a dominant, but with, I guess it ends up on sus. But I was thinking of it as oh, that's right. It's sorry, because I started it as a dominant. Because it's like a sub. It's like the dominant sub to go to the root. But instead of going back to the root, I'm going back to the 4, which is the start of the progression. But you know, that's like how I would view it in terms of function, if that makes sense. Dominant subs and oxymoron. I am sorry. I am very sorry. Just sub. I'll call it sub then. Juno is so easy to program. It is by far the best for Linux synth design IMO. Yes, it's incredibly easy to use and it sounds so good. Kind of like a backdoor sub, I guess. Yeah, because you're just dodging the resolution, but it works, you know? It's like... I guess so. I don't really know. I'm so distracted. Okay. I think, is it not sidechain? Oh. Also, I'm gonna bring that sustain down a bit. Backdoor sub sounds like a dodgy sandwich. It definitely does. Oh my god. Wow. That's perfect. Please release a splice pack soon. Take away all my money. That would be very fun, but for the moment, Twitch subscribers get access to monthly preset pack with loops, MIDI files, that sort of thing. It's in the bottom right corner of the screen. You can see what you currently get, and then head into the Discord to claim it. Anyways, absolutely loving the stream. I'd be super happy to subscribe if you can do more Omni patches next time. Thanks for the stream, man. Thank you so much, man. It means a lot. I'll definitely make Omni patches either for the next one or the one after that. This is the Pliny amp VST. It sounds so good, dude. You get like a bunch of his presets that he used on his songs. It's like, wow. Where's the... I'm still... Yeah, here. This is still pretty new to me. Hey, freaking Cocoa Tree. Bye. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care. Do you ever feel frustration or writers? Hey, thank you for subscribing. Do you ever feel frustration or writer's block occasionally when producing? And if so, what do you do to overcome that slump? Dude, all the time. Or like I'll do something and the next day I don't like it that much. But that's just part of life. So I try to come up with ideas every day if I can. There's some days where I don't, but I'll like focus on other aspects of the craft, like just making sounds or making kits or only practicing the instrument. sometimes I feel like when I'm getting too much into my head, I'll, try to do other stuff like go for a walk, not listen to music or do stuff that's not related to music to come back with like 100% fresh ears on like whatever I'm working on or coming back to. So, you know, hope that helps. That's how I usually try to tackle that. But I mean, it's just part of life. I just recommend like if you're stuck on one specific idea, try to move on to another one and come back to it later once you've like made a couple more. Sometimes that really helps too. Uh, Tuning doesn't really work since it's moving. On its own, this works, but not with this. Oh, maybe this. Yep. I think this can be pretty nice. Um, that's kind of in line with Ninth Wonder's idea of 30 before Thursday. Yeah, I mean, Ninth Wonder is taking that idea to the next level. I could never make 30 beats in a day. I guess it also depends on the nature of what you're doing. If like your whole song is like a 4 bar or 8 bar riff that's just being repeated, definitely you can crank like more of those and be more productive. But I think it's definitely like a good way to approach this in terms of trying to create something new every day, even if you don't end up keeping it. Exactly. Oh, yo, you peed that A88 MK2. I haven't. So from what I've heard, um, it's like another factory's attempt at replicating the first generation as far as like the key bed goes. Um, it's Roland, but they changed factories, and the second factory had to like reproduce what the first one did. So I'm kind of scared, but I think people are happy with it. I would just have to try it with Keyscape specifically to see like how it responds. But I'm confident. So there's that. And then the second thing for live use is that it's a USB-C cable instead of like the standard USB-B one. And that cable can like so easily fall off. So like for live use, that to me is like way too scary. Whereas like the normal USB cable just stays in and you're, I mean, it still happened to me in one show. It fell off, but it's extremely rare. So you can just get like super sturdy cables and the nature of the plug keeps like in super easily. So I don't know. That's like the scary aspects to me. A lot of times I feel anxious with the direction of my ideas going, and that anxiety puts me in that slump. Thank you for your perspective, dude. I relate to that so much. I mean, I hope this helps a bit. But I think like exchanging with different people about this is very cool. So I know like some people in the Discord have been experiencing that too. So any like producer community is generally very nice to have people to exchange about that because it's just part of what we all go through. Oh, there's a spring echo. Okay, gonna keep it clean. Oh wait, there's no stereo information. Okay, I'm gonna make several ways to create width. There's left-right EQ, which can be pretty cool, but you just gotta make sure that like you don't like alter it too much so that when you bring it back to mono, it's completely different. There are spreaders. There's the Hass effect with delay, and I like to do like what you do with what the OBX and OBXD does very well, which is alternate panning for each note. So each note goes like left, right. But if you're doing auto pan, the whole thing is panning to each channel. But here, each individual note is doing it. So that's really, really cool. Yeah, I think that's nice. What are all the chords after it goes to the flat 2 major? So after this, I guess, after the B? Yeah. Because the B is like either the 4 or the 6, depending on if you're saying we're in F sharp major or E flat minor. So I made this turn around because the first chord of the progression I view it as like the 4. So the turnaround starts on the G sharp minor and it has to go back to the G sharp. So I did a modulation to D. So I want to go from here to here. So I did the 4, and then I could have went 5, I could have went sub. I decided to go with the sharp 7, so the semitone below it. Usually you'd play like diminished. So, but I played it altered, which gives it its very cool quality. And then chromatic to come back to 1, so to come back to 4 actually, but so that's B flat dominant, A 13. There you go. Thank you. Alright, is there a symbol here? There's just a noise sweep, so. Yeah, and the cymbals I pitch down so they're like less super. They're like not super bright. It's just like smooth and kind of fills the space. I've noticed that you tend to resort to that parallel fifth motion in your left hand. Is this a conscious decision or is it just where your hand falls? Like what are you used to? Parallel fifth. Like a circle of fifths. I guess like or like on a one given voicing or I don't know. I mean, I trust you if you've noticed that. I just official beats by Explore. Learn all the scales. Transcribe. I feel like I say it like every second. I'm sorry if it's a lot, but the transcription is your best friend, isolating lines or voicings or stuff that you like and isolating that specific segment, doing like a couple of variations, playing that in all keys in different tempos. Oscar Peterson solos all the way, dude. All the way. Are you referring to the 1-5 in the left hand of his voicing? Oh, I guess I do 1-7 more often than 1-5. Like for this voicing, 1-5 definitely makes sense, but like, or maybe I do 1-5 more often than I than I thought I did. I only thought to ask before because he accidentally quoted the No Way Jam he posted a few years ago. Thought maybe it was kind of the same situation. Gotcha. Yeah, for sure. Bass. Too much bass, it explodes. honestly, you have no idea what I just did there. Okay, I'm getting a little bit tired. I'm gonna. I have no mind for the moment. I'm gonna play it back, drink some water, and I always suggest getting comfortable with 12-bar blues. Yes, all the way. Introduces you to and gets you comfortable in the pentatonic and a whole bunch else. That's pretty consistent across jazz as a whole. Blues is great, dude. That's not blues. It's Oscar. Oscar all the way. Hey, thank you for subscribing. Much love. Get into the Discord to get your preset pack and loops and MIDI files if you want to, if you're into that. Yeah, guys, I seriously have like no brain left, so I think I'm gonna, and I haven't ate dinner yet, so I'm gonna go make some fried rice. My rice is ready, but I need to get some vegetables ready. So, much love, dude. Kagomu, thank you for coming back, but I'm ending it now because I'm not able to do anything else for now. So yeah, okay, wait, listen. Let's listen to the idea once more, and that'll be it. Rip. Bruh. No DMB for today. No, sorry. Okay, I'll start with a fast one on Monday. Thank you, OTT. Anthony! Make some noise for Anthony Pajot, the best drummer in the world. At least my favorite drummer. Love you, bro. Yeah, gonna end this like in a very smooth ending. No drums here. Anyways. All right. Good potential here. Gonna have, when I come back to this, I'm gonna continue the guitar thing, the keys thing, maybe add some more like, I don't know, like smooth percussion layers or like just textures in the back, not necessarily like a pocket thing because the drum is already like super busy. And continue the bass. I'm super hungry, guys. I'm gonna go get some food. But yo, Maxwell, thank you so much for coming and hanging around, dude. It was so fun to have you. Thank you so much to everyone who tuned in. It was a pleasure to have you and to be here with you sharing this experience. I'm gonna be back on Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Um, so that's it for today. Please hang around after the ending screen. I'm gonna find a cool Twitch channel to raid. So, thank you so much for coming, and see you next time. I'm gonna make some food, and while I'm eating my food, I'm gonna be in the Discord and try to remember or like answer some of the specific questions you guys were asking, like regarding gear and stuff, and try to drop some screenshots. So I'm gonna keep the project open, and yeah, see you soon, and take care, everyone.